Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 10 of Midweek News on the Practical IT channel. Let's jump into it. Our first article today comes from TechCrunch, and they're reporting about Google Fi customer information being hacked. So if you're using Google Fi, you may want to read the article and find out how your information might be at risk. According to an article on Reuters, mobile phone and PC shipments will fall again in 2023. This is being reported by Gartner. And as we all know, the PC and mobile phone market has its ebbs and flows, and we've seen this before. So you may be able to score some decent deals this year if you actually have to purchase something. Moving on, the alpha version of what will be Gnome 44 is out and available. There are many under the hood changes going into Gnome 44, and one of the visible changes will be enhancements to Gnome Shell. You can test this alpha version right now with Gnome OS, and there's a link in the article to jump over and grab your ISO and test it. This article is coming by way of Debug Point News. Jumping over to 9to5 Linux, System 76 has shared some more details on its upcoming Rust-based Cosmic desktop. Some new features will include HDR support, better Nvidia Experience and Wayland support. Check that article out over on 9to5 Linux. It's linked in the description. On January 31st, the good people over at ElementaryOS released version 7 Horus based on Ubuntu 22.04 LTS. And it has an improved Appstore, updated mail, tasks, music, files, and feedback apps, as well as support for WPA3 Networks. You can grab your copy of the ISO over at elementary.io and read more in the article at 9to5 Linux. The Budgie Desktop has released version 10.7, offering an improved user experience. They are a little lacking on details of exactly what has changed, but there are some nice screenshots in the article. One of the changes is a new application indexer and an improved run dialog. So if you are a keyboard nut like I am and love using your keyboard shortcuts, this might be the improvement you're looking for. Microsoft has upgraded Defender to lock down Linux gear for its own good. Now, before everybody panics, this applies only to organizations using Microsoft's Defender for Endpoint. And while this may have been implemented with good intentions, I'm a little suspicious of Microsoft for doing this. You can read more about the details at the Register. And there is a link to a Microsoft blog post which might provide even more details. All right, so this appears to be the week for Linux desktop announcements. Xfce 4.20 desktop environment will finally bring Wayland support. This is not currently available, but it is in development and should be out later in the year. Article is at 9to5 Linux, and you can find that link in the description. Linux Mint 21.2 Victoria is scheduled for release in June of this year. Some of the anticipated features include login screen improvements for multiple keyboards, better touchpad support with automatic detection of tap to click, better navigation for Wayland sessions, support for LXQT badges, and more. Check out the article, linked in the description, over on 9to5Linux. LibreOffice 7.5, which is a new major release, is, according to their release schedule, due out this week between now and the 5th of February. Keep an eye out on LibreOffice.org for an official announcement when it's been released. And finally, our weekly look at the Windows 10 countdown. There are 985 days left of security updates. So you still got plenty of time to plan your migration to Windows 11 or another platform. Make use of your time wisely. And that, my friends, will bring us to the end of episode 10 of Practical IT Midweek News. If you like the video, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and share this with somebody that you feel would benefit from seeing it. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody.